Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII on the PS4. We are in Shinra headquarters right now. And we came here to rescue Eris, which we have done. But on our way out, we were captured and thrown into a cell. We took a nap, and when we woke up, our cell door was open, everybody's dead, and there's a blood trail. Because, there's a blood trail leading from the container that used to hold something known as Genova. And the blood trail seems to be heading up. So instead of just leaving the building, we're curious. And so we're going to follow the blood trail. It looks like it leads up. And as I mentioned, it's one of my favorite sequences because the mystery and the music and just this sort of somber tone to the whole thing is just like, again, when I first saw it, when I first played this, it was just like, what the actual fuck is going on? This sweet, sweet blood trail. And so we go all the way up. Let me just see if I'm... No, okay. Oh, there is random encounters. And again, the music, it sticks through even random encounters. The music stays very subdued. We're gonna hold on to that, if possible. And I'd also like to hold on to Eris's, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I wish that also cured statuses, but we're not that lucky. At some point in the near future, there's going to be some heavy grinding sessions. I like to kill things in one hit. Yeah, it was really slow. Probably should just have Eris punch Cloud. We can move this along. There we go. Alright. We got some... No. Okay. Let's just turn off encounters. Head over to the save. Okay, let's continue up to the top floor. The blood trail continues. And then suddenly it stops. And... holy shit. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. And this sword must be Sephiroth's. Sephiroth is alive? Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of the Shinra. Please don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? When I lie at a time like this, I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the Promised Land. And does that mean the Promised Land really does exist? That Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then? Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Rufus! Fuck! Forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus. President's son. I want the sword, though. So Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, just who are you? I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. Flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You're only president because your old man died. Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. Father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. He likes to make speeches just like his father. Get Eris out of the building. What? I'll explain later. Barrett, this is the real crisis for the planet. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go after I take care of him. Alright, Cloud. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. It's gonna get pretty ugly from here on. We should check on our equipment. Yes, we will remove their equipment. So, to recap all that, Sephiroth stormed the building single-handedly, murdered everyone, all the way up to the 70th floor, where he killed the president of Shinra, who you expect, to be like a fairly major villain. Like, this is the big corp of the game. Everyone hates Shinra. You're working against Shinra. This is the president of Shinra. You expect him to be around for like 3/4 of the game, but no, he's got a sword in his back, before disc 1 is done. interestingly, he leaves his sword in the back of him. I guess he must have multiple swords, but he has a special sword that only Sephiroth can use. Although, what exactly that means is hard to say. I mean, later on you'll see what Sephiroth's sword is like, and I suppose you can probably understand. But I don't think really anyone could use Cloud's sword either. But anyway, so the president of Shinra is dead. There's something going on about the Promised Land and the Ancients, but you're not really sure what all that means. And now Rufus is the new president, but Cloud is going to teach him a lesson right away. Alright, so we're going to equip some... Let's go with fire. No. Fire all. Ice. Lightning element. I don't know. I guess. I should probably do lightning all. Is that the only lightning I have? Lightning's pretty powerful early on. Fire... Actually, we want her to have a cure-all. Alright, and give her... poison. Give him... steel. Cover and enemy skill. Just for the hell of it. Alright. Our goal is to get out of the building. And we discover we can't go through this door. So we gotta take the elevator. Alright. Pretty sweet. So, 2 elevators going down at the same time. Forever. These elevators, it's the longest elevator on the world. So this is 100 Gunner. 1600 HP. He's weak to lightning, of course. That's what I was saying. But he's only one of them, so it's fine. So he's on another platform, which means you cannot physically attack him with a melee weapon. So you need magic or a gun. Or limit breaks. He can do some good damage. But, I mean, the strategy is pretty simple. There's really not much to say. And we'll kick his ass. So we're gonna bolt him up. Shoot him up. She'll be mostly on cure duty, but she can also use fire. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm not that worried. But there is more than meets the eye with this fight. Main artillery. Yep. But it's good for building limits, so we got that big shot. I really should have waited on this limit until we were a little more injured. But I didn't want some lucky crit or something on Eris. You never know. You never know. Sensor cannon charging. I don't think he has anything you can steal from him, so... Because it's a robot. Although I don't know why that ever means anything. You can steal from a lion or something, so... I think I want to cure all after this. Yeah, I might as well. We'll hold off on Red's limit break. Okay. There we go. This is Heli Gunner. 1000 HP, but he can inflict, yeah, status effects, which is a problem. So Eris is gonna have to wake up Barret. Never mind. Sorry, buddy. It's only got 1,000 health. If this is our second limit, I think we'll be fine. There we go. All right. But now we will immediately switch over to another boss, for which we only have a single character. Okay. Oh, we do want to remove materia from everybody else. Swap it around. So we're going to give him the element with lightning. So we have lightning damage. We're gonna give him poison and cure. Should be fine. Why do you want to fight me? You want the Promised Land and Sephiroth. That's right. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Whatever. I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. I guess we won't be allies. Alright, so there's actually 2 combatants on the other side, so we're actually outnumbered, which doesn't happen often for boss battles. So Rufus and his pet Dark Nation. Yeah, he named his pet Dark Nation. That's pretty angsty. So the pet can cast Bolt, which is why we have the element lightning combo. He only has 150 HP though, which is why we're gonna gun him down first. And we have the limit all set up, so it's probably gonna be a one-hit kill. After that, this really shouldn't be too bad. We're just going to poison him, beat him down, we can heal all we want, and it's really not a tough fight at all. There you go. Oh yeah, he has a shotgun, just you'd think would hurt quite a bit, but Cloud is really durable. I mean, it does hurt quite a bit, but still. That's a fifth of his life right there. And he's already almost given me another limit break. Not too much. He has the barrier. We're better off just spamming bio. Even though Cloud's got that big sword. What's a sword compared to the power, the force, I mean, the magic. And he just non-stop shotty. That's all for today. Pretty easy. Oh, and we get a protect vest and guard source. Okay. We will leave Sephiroth's sword behind. Where's Rufus? I couldn't finish him. This is gonna get complicated. Okay. You can run around here for a while, but I don't think there's anything we need to do. You can do some shopping. I probably should have saved, but I think we'll be fine. So I think this starts like one of the best cinematics in the entire series. I'll go on ahead. Fuck. We're surrounded. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You all get out while you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you are through talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah. You're cold, man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. So what are we gonna do? Barrett! Tifa! Where's Cloud? Everyone, over here! Huh? What's up? Where's Cloud? He's coming! Hurry, hurry! Here we go. I mean, I know nowadays, like with Advent Children and all the cosplay and the years of just parody and blah blah blah, like it is what it is with Cloud and all that. But I mean, when I was younger and I first saw that shit, again, Final Fantasy, and all of a sudden this dude's just on a motorcycle with this big sword, and it's just like, holy shit, man, what is this? It felt so anti-Final Fantasy to me, you know, in a way. But you know, it's just like what is Final Fantasy was just continually being redefined with every game. And so yeah, I thought that was, with the music going, it's a great track. There's so many good songs in this game. Just so good. And then, you know, they throw you into this mini game, and the mini game is not anything that's special or anything, but that cinematic, that whole sequence was just excellent. All right, so we want to form our party. So the reason they're showing this to you now is because there's no chance before the next boss fight. So we want... He went with Cloud, Aeris, and Barret, because I think he said that was like the best. I'm fine with that. I like Red 13, but we'll be fine. We want to go into the menu. And actually, surprisingly, you want it to be like this. No? No. Why wouldn't you want it like this? Oh, I see. But still. Fine. Okay, so materia, he says... Give someone fire elemental combo in their armor. We can do that. Make sure you have a restore all combo on someone other than the character who has lightning. So we should... We're gonna swap out this and give her restore all just because I'm sexist. And... oh boy. I guess it really doesn't matter too much. We'll of course give Barret cover because that's what he likes to do. Still don't think you need enemy skill. But whatever. And we'll give him ice just in case. Alright, as for equips, I think we're okay. We're all good there. You can take the mithril armlet. And this. You can take this. We're all good there. Okay, I think we're all set. All right, so yeah, this is the motorcycle bike chase minigame. You get these rarely seen little sort of character portraits. I don't know if they ever come up in any other part of the game. But there you go, pretty interesting. Especially because they like animated them. So the goal here is to protect the truck. So these Shinra goons are going to constantly be coming in, trying to attack the truck and attack you. They're focused on the truck. And so you have to just attack left and right and wipe them out before the truck dies. Now, interestingly, it doesn't give you a health bar for the truck. It gives you a health bar for all of them individually. And I think that might be reflected in the boss battle. I don't remember. But it's really not a difficult minigame. You shouldn't have too much trouble doing it. Then again, this red guy is just so... There you go. He's evasive. I can't get out of here. I don't know if I've ever failed this. It reminds me of the Chrono Trigger mini game where you have to race the guy across the highway. Although that is just one button press, really. This is a bit more involved. Sweet. And this thing could have just like rammed into us and we'd be done. But sure enough, he sort of does ram into us. And yes, that is how much damage they take during the minigame does reflect on their health bar. There you go. Alright, so you can see it was sort of a back attack. So that's why he said, like, put everyone in the back except for Barrett. And I was like, why would you want Eris in the front? But I went with it. Alright, so lightning is probably our best bet here. And he's got a bunch of painful AoEs, so we kind of want to keep our health up. But he's got 2600 HP. Bolt does 260, so pretty good. Pretty good. We'll hold off on that for a turn. I wonder if ice would do more than Barrett's physical attack. One more? I didn't even look at how much damage ice did. Alright, perfect. Well, yeah, perfect. Exactly what I intended. That still doesn't put her in like a great area. I wonder if Cross Slash does more than Bolt. No. It's like a waste of a turn. Nah. There you have it. He's done. Oh, mind blow. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. Will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There are things I need to know. About the ancients? Many things. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling? I don't know. I don't have anywhere else to go, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Worried? A little. No, maybe a lot. I have a bodyguard, right? We told Eris's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yep. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. Alright. Then... Let's go. We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. Think so? I think it should be Cloud. Of course you do. Fuck. Alright. Go northeast to a town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, can't all be strolling around out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split into 2 parties. That's my kind of D&D logic right there. Beautiful. I'm sure he's sticking with Barrett and Eris. I mean, I kind of like all of them for different reasons, although I'd probably pick Tifa last if I was playing dodgeball or something. I gotta have my man Barrett. It's really between Red 13 or Eris. There is a problem with with leveling up Eris extensively. I mean, it's certainly not an immediate problem. Alright, what the hell. I don't think I really played with her much last time I played through the game, but I don't really remember. Maybe I did. I don't know, it's fine. We'll see you at Calm. Just I like Red 13 a lot. It's a shame. Why can't I have 4? Why can't I have 4, Squaresoft? Alright, and here is the point where you realize the game has a world map. Holy shit. That took a while. That took a while. So yeah, we can save on the world map. We can use tents on the world map. Exactly what you'd expect. Unless you're playing like Final Fantasy 3 or 2 or 1. So let's check our materia again just to make sure. All right. Okay. He says you want to have an enemy skill materia now because you can learn stuff. Alright, so we're heading to Calm. And we'll turn off random encounters because we're looking for a... We're looking for a custom sweeper, which is probably this. And that's actually the skill we're looking to learn. So, perfect. Now I think... Yeah, you have to win the battle. So you can't be ejected and you can't flee. Otherwise you won't actually learn it. And they have to survive being hit with the attack. Which isn't a problem right now, but sometimes you never know. Can I use it immediately? Cool. I'll use it right back at you. As he fires missiles out of his ass. Alright. And not too far away is the village of Calm. We've reached Calm. Yo, I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry and get your butt over there. Well then, I'll go on ahead. So, now we begin one of the longest flashback scenes in video games ever? Maybe? I don't know, I'd like to see a list of that. Cloud, you're late. Am I? Yo, man, you're late. Shut up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me, hardly ever talked about himself. So I'd guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other. Until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. He wouldn't sound like that at 16, that's ridiculous. I'll just do my normal voice. Hey, how you doing? That's a little too high pitched. I don't know, I won't get it right. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. Can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. Gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you, but by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. This is a great fight. This is a great fight scene. $3,000 damage he does, but I'm doing 14. Like, we're not even in the same atmosphere. We're not even in the same galaxy of power levels at this point. And he's only grown stronger over the last 5 years. So there you see a super long, thin blade that only he can use. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? Alright, let's go. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's a damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. Childhood friends you reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. So you can't use any of the shops. All we need is one lookout. So you others, get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. So, yeah, we can't go to the shops. There's a bunch of, like, comments and story things we can do here. But I'll leave that for your own playthroughs. We want to go to Tifa's house, which I think is this one. And... Cloud? Did you go in my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. And we're gonna go upstairs. And then we're gonna go in her room. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah. Yes, I did. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud! It's true. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. Yeah, he just interrupts his story. He's like, yeah, so then I went into Tifa's house when she was a 16-year-old. I took her panties. But, you know, I thought I'd let you all know. No shame. The letter. Did you read it? My letter? Yeah. You remember what it said? Yeah. I read it. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Tifa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person we couldn't get a hold of was Cloud. But everyone said he wasn't really that close to us, so even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move to a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra Inc. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Cloud, do you remember all of it? Yeah. Because there was some stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey, Tifa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Tifa? Feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolizes you, I couldn't very well stab him in the back. I always acted cool, but actually I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care, I'll write again. P.S. Write me back, okay? Yes, that's right. Cloud memorized an entire letter that he read 5 years ago. It's very impressive. He gets this mind power from sniffing orthopedic panties. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed all over it. Oh, I remember. I don't know anything. But yeah, you have to do that to get materia later on. Much later on. Alright. That's really all we needed to do, and really it's just for that materia later on. Nothing else really important here. I don't know exactly. There should be a save point at some point soon. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope I can rely on her. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. So happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take 1 picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! He's just a regular dude. Great, thank you. Give each of you a copy once I get it developed. And here we get, a Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. Or Nibble, whatever. Who knows? Look at that bridge, Jesus Christ. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. The same as what? What? Oh. What? Oh, I think that's Cloud saying it was the same as when he was young, I guess. Gets harder from here. Follow me. So if we go into the menu, we can see, you know, Cloud's equipment, as you'd expect. You see Sephiroth's portrait there, which is very somber. And you see his equipment, the Masa Mune. The Masa fucking Mune. Now, did he leave the Masa Mune in the back of President Shinra? Does he have multiple Masa Munes? Did he just have a spare one? He's like, I'll leave this one here. It's just a sort of a fake one. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. He's got fucking 99 attack, 255 attack percentage. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, does it show his materia? Oh yeah, look at this shit. He's got revive, all mastered, revive, restore, earth all, lightning all, ice all. Everything's mastered. There's a nice tease of what you get later on. All right. The bridge. Oh my god, this has never happened before. And it's very interesting. You get this juxtaposition of a cinematic with the sprites, or the polygonal models of the characters, rather than just drawing them into the cinematic, or, you know, putting them into the cinematic in a different style. They're just like, no, that would be too jarring. I don't know. For whatever reason, they didn't do it that way. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth. One person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Even though, you know, you don't get them in your menu, so they don't do anything. Alright, so from here... yeah, we have random encounters. I think we have to go through the whole scene. So this is going to be a slightly longer video than I would want. Fortunately, Sephiroth takes care of every battle. We can still turn him off, though. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic. A mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. That's, Hojo, of course. Who was that? Yeah. Hojo of Shinra Inc. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Alright, let's head into the factory. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. What the hell? There is... Could have sworn you jump on this chain, but... What the fuck? He doesn't... Or do you jump... I thought you jump on the chain. He keeps... He goes far. Maybe I went too far. Hold on. You definitely jump on the chain. Okay, I'm just like mashing the button. I expect to hear like a jump sound if he did it. Oh, from there. Oh, Jesus. Why do I always have to be so dumb? This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Yeah, I want to. I'm trying. Trying to take a look. Look through, you know, okay. Yeah, that definitely kind of freaked me out as a kid. You don't expect to see that. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I've felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Yeah, pretty crazy. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barret? Why are you talking to me? Save game and rest. Yeah, maybe so. Want to take a breather here? Yeah, so summons in this game, espers, whatever you want to call them, are humans that have been corrupted with this strange energy, which is pretty wild, pretty interesting stuff. But, all right, we'll leave it at this. There's going to be more of the flashback. The flashback's not over yet. That's why I said it's kind of the longest flashback ever. But then we'll finish out the rest of Calm, and then we got to move on. Got a whole world ahead of us. But my name is Mangg. Game you've been watching is Final Fantasy VII. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.